teacher's voice, it's important to consider other terms that are synonymous with teacher's voice. I equate it with autonomy, but there are some people who'd use the term agency or professional agency because obviously there's a facet of professionalism that needs to be considered. Having agency often refers to teachers having influence, so the ability, the autonomy to exercise judgment, to make decisions, to determine outcomes, and to shape change. In order to consider if teachers do have a voice, it's important to consider whether they're able to shape the learning and working conditions. So this would recognise that working conditions of teachers and the conditions that the students themselves learn in, the teachers themselves should be able to exercise professional judgment, so in their own decisions for the classroom. One particular example that I can think of is at the beginning of this academic year, when I started my placement, there was over 40 students that were timetabled in for that particular classroom, and even 20 would have been squeezed, but so there were 40 students. The class had to be the session had to be abandoned because obviously for health and safety reasons, but this continued for over a month, and even after speaking to my mentor, nothing was done for over a month. Obviously this didn't do wonders for the class motivation and the achievement. Another way that teachers can show that they have a voice would be in the development of their professional knowledge and their own learning. So they'd need space to research and determine their own professional needs. So determining their own CPD, that would be one way. One other way is in the development of policy, because obviously senior management and management themselves, even if they were to determine policy, how is it determined at their level? Is it shaped by agencies higher up? So policy shouldn't be imposed, but it should be the outcome of democratic processes. Some of the research, it does say that teachers should be able to exercise their own agency or voice individually, but then once that's done, that should be done collectively. This would be done by if they're willing to organize and act together, so all teachers acting together.